Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bianca and welcome to my Beauty and Astrology Channel, where I just do something to make myself pretty and talk about different parts of astrology. So if beauty or astrology interests you, then continue watching this video. And if you like this video, then go ahead and check out my other videos because I have a lot of good content up and you don't want to miss out when I post my future content. So you might as well subscribe and turn on your bell notifications so you can be updated whenever I post. And do not forget to like and comment on every video that you watch. Duh. And you can go ahead and follow my social media. It'll be somewhere up on the screen, my Instagram and my Twitter, and you can go ahead and get into that. I'm actually not going to be doing my makeup this video because I'm lazy and I don't want to put my contacts in. I just don't want to. So we're just going to talk about astrology, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this video. We're going to be talking about Mars in the fixed sign, so that is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And I will be having a timestamp somewhere up on the screen if you just want to skip ahead, even though I always recommend you watch the full video. But that's just me. We'll do a quick Mars refresher, just what it represents in your chart. And Mars in your chart can represent sexual nature. It can represent your aggression, how you assert yourself, what makes you angry, how you express your anger. Is it going to be real quick and hot and intense, or is it going to be a slow build up, a gradual build up to your explosion? Are you going to just let things roll off your back? You know, how do you get angry? It's also how you fight and defend yourself, how you fight and defend your goals, or who you will fight and defend in your life. Oh yeah, that's all I really wanted to do with a quick rundown of what Mars represents in your chart. You might want to check out my video about Venus and Mars that talks more about those planets' expressions. I'll have that linked in the card above and you can go ahead and check that out. Well, when we think about fixed Mars energy, fixed, you're gonna think of something that's stubborn, long lasting. So the overall energy for these placements could be long lasting anger. You know, when somebody ticks you off, it's going to stick with you. You're going to remember that. You're really going to stick to your guns. You're going to find it very easy or easier to assert yourself and just be there and be firm in what you stand for and be firm in what you are about. So with that being said, we'll just go right into the placements, and feel free to go ahead and comment your placements down below if you have any fixed Mars placements. So we're going to start with Taurus Mars, and Mars is in detriment here. Mars isn't too comfortable in Taurus. First of all, Taurus isn't quick to anger. That earth fixed energy, you're looking at a sloth right there. You're like, they're just gonna look at you and go about their business. It's a slow build of anger, but once that anger hits, obviously it's going to burn intensely. You can hold a grudge. Tauruses are stubborn. Taurus Mars are stubborn. They're going to hold a grudge. If you slight them once, it's really over for you. Very stubborn. They're going to go about achieving their goals their own way. They're not going to listen to what other people say or anything like that. They're going to stick to their own way of doing things, even if it is the hard way. Even if there is an easier way to do these things, they're going to be stubborn because, hey, I came up with my plan. This is my plan. This is my idea. Don't attack it. Because any attack on like their ideas or their goals or anything, it's a personal attack on them. You know, it is hard to get Taurus Marses moving towards their goal at first, but once they start, it's a steamroller. It's just I'ma keep going because they're very persistent. Earth energy is very enduring, very long lasting, very determined to reach their goal. And Taurus Mars' goal is like, you know, love, money, success, materialistic things. They're very much slow and steady wins the race. I don't know why I keep thinking of Taurus as these slow moving animals, but it's like the turtle, slow and steady. I'm still gonna win. I'm still gonna get there. I just gotta move at this pace. And that's kind of one of the reasons why Mars isn't happy there, because Mars is all about that instinct action, that let's go, let's be ready to go, let's be on the move, let's move a little faster, hurry it up, you're going too slow. When it comes to your partners, you can be very possessive. You try to possess and dominate your partners. You can be very jealous of your partners. Jealousy is going to be something that fuels you as well, that ignites your anger a little bit. Like Capricorn Mars, you do have a very earthy, sensual, passionate side to you, especially with that Libra influence, of course. So let's go ahead to Leo Mars. Leo Mars, your goal is to be seen, to be acknowledged, to have attention shed onto you, have the light shining on you, to be center stage. You'll lash out if you don't receive this acknowledgement. That's what will get you fired up. When you don't receive acknowledgement for whatever good that you do. You don't like harsh critics. You don't like people to critique you. Because, like, in your head, how can you critique somebody who's so perfect? Who's so amazing? Harsh criticism will also get you lashing out at people. Throwing a temper tantrum. That's the kind of form and shape your anger takes to, with a whole temper tantrum. You can see that with Cancer Mars as well. You will have grand plans, grand ideas, grand goals, like real big goals with that Leo energy, and grand ways of achieving these goals. And you have a force to bring them to fruition. And I think that has to do with your authoritative way. It can come off condescending at times, but it also is your charm and your elegance that you have, your genuine charm that you have. But that charm that you have, you do kind of want to dominate all situations, because you always want the attention to be on you. And how else can the attention always be on you? By taking over the whole situation, by being in control of everything. When it comes to like your partners and stuff, you're gonna be very dramatic. Everything's gonna be drama with you. Very hot-blooded, very intense, very passionate, very expressive. You're gonna be very tactile, I believe. Is that it? Is it tactile touch? And you're gonna be very affectionate. Leo energy is very affectionate and genuine and warm and caring and charming and all these amazing things. It's just you want it to be acknowledged. So if your partner doesn't acknowledge these things, you are going to be very upset. And that's where that drama is going to flare up. So with that being said, we could go ahead to Scorpio Mars. And Scorpio Mars energy, Mars is happy here. Mars rules Scorpio. Mars likes Scorpio. When it comes to Aries, which is also ruled by Mars, Scorpio has a more refined touch, a more calculated way of being than Aries, which is just an overall destructive force. Scorpio likes to plan their attacks very well. They like to take the time to say, is this the best time? They are fine with playing the waiting game. Okay, remember that fixed energy, that long-lasting anger, that long-lasting grudge, that long-lasting need for revenge. They're fine with not getting you right in the moment. They're fine with you hurting them right now and not getting you back the next day. They'll wait, whether it is years down the road, years down the line, they will get their revenge. You know, there's a long-lasting anger here. You're not going to lash out. You're gonna plan it. You go for a very sharp and efficient strike when it comes to achieving your goals. You don't have the time to attack wildly and just hope that you hit the target. That's not what you're about. You want to make sure that you have the highest chance possible to win. You're going to be a very intense person. You're going to go after your goals and partners with such intensity. It's going to make it feel like there's nothing else that exists. You do have that tunnel vision towards your goals that Aries Mars has as well. is just much more intense, very persistent, and you're gonna be well disciplined. You have some type of control about you, making sure you're at your best peak to attack. I do think Scorpio Mars make sure that they have every weapon in their arsenal to make sure that they can go. Your energy is strongly directed to your purpose. This well-disciplined, this persistent, intense energy is always towards whatever goal you have at hand. So when it comes to your partner, of course, you have an intense passion with them as well. Again, jealousy is a thing here, and that will also spark your anger. Also, if somebody ends up not wanting to be with you, that can make you a little vengeful, a little hurt. Whenever you're hurt, you will, I'm not gonna say lash out, because you're not the type to lash out, but you will be very angry about that. You are possessive of your partner as well, and if anything comes out where your trust was betrayed, you're gonna be looking for revenge. It goes without saying. With that being said, we'll go ahead to the last fixed Mars sign, which is Aquarius Mars. I don't think it's a shocker that the goal for Aquarius Mars is to fight for freedom. To freedom! Fight for equality, fight for other people's freedom. You know, Aquarius Mars aren't gonna want people to be pigeonholed and be restricted in any way, as well as they don't want to be restricted in any way. Aquarius Mars can be unpredictable. Sometimes they're going to want to do things alone. Sometimes they want to do things with other people. You never really know how an Aquarius Mars is going to act. Aquarius Mars, more rational. They're not that quick to anger. They're not going to be as quick to anger. You think of that air energy. And they're going to want to think things through before they act completely. Make sure that whatever action that they're taking really will benefit the collective and will improve society, not just taking an action to take an action. And when it comes to partners, you're possibly looking at multiple affairs here, not really wanting to be tied down by one person. You try to deal with things rationally, so relationships rationally. So you can switch from passionate to detachment real quick. You have two extremes, passionate and detached. It could even be that you feel like your head is somewhere completely different during the acts of sex. Like you're not there physically present in what's going on. It's also a possibility you're just daydreaming. The videos are always so quick when I don't do my makeup because I don't have to focus on anything else but just getting this information out there. And I talk very fast, I've been realizing. So this is a shorter video today, but still jam-packed with information. So I hope that you guys learned something new. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope if you have these placements that it resonated with you. If you like this video or if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Don't forget to tell a friend to subscribe to my channel, to come check me out, and for them to also like and comment and turn on their bell notifications so they are notified when I post, because I post a lot. And with that being said, I guess this is it. That's the end of my video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.